Hello. Where's my water? Oh, I put it way back there. Alright, we're good. Oh, I got my hands all wet. That's fine though. There, yeah, remember this. I gotta remember how to do this all over again. Oh, right, I gotta jump. Right. Okay. The blade. Ooh, that jump is so hard. I get stuck. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, come on. Okay. Okay, we're good. This is the one. It didn't change. What? How come it didn't change? Did I change that time? Not easy? It is not easy, no. It is an understatement. How you doing, Smoke? Oh, what? I didn't think I was gonna make that. Okay. Need a break from Black Ops 6? I want to get that. I don't... Too many games to play right now, though. I've heard the campaign's really fun, and I actually like Call of Duty for their campaigns more than the multiplayer. And I've heard the campaign is really good. This looks frustrating. I mean, it's very, very hard, but I don't find this kind of thing frustrating, generally speaking. I'm 70% close to perfection in Omni movement. I don't know what that means. no idea what that means. I think I remember that I had to re-grab later on that jump for that to work. Campaign is sick. Yeah, I heard the campaign is really good. Yeah, okay. Just a later re-grab. I'm currently playing through, like, my off-stream game right now is currently Dragon Age. And I really like it. I don't really understand the hate it's getting at all. To be honest. Oh, I jumped too soon. How did I get there? Practice that. And then we're gonna do... Is that where I want the spike to be? I think so. No, I want it to be there. Or do I? Okay. Oh, shoot. Got to activate that spike. Whoever made this is disturbing. I mean, you're not wrong. This is actually, in the game I'm playing right now, this is one of the easier levels, I would say. Still too fast. Okay, I should have stopped it. I thought the screen would have scrolled far enough in time. Oh, okay. I did not activate that one, I guess. He didn't jump in time. Okay. I did my voting for the game. The fuck? My voting for the Game Awards tonight, and I kind of want to vote. I kind of wanted to vote Balatro as Game of the Year. It's not really my game of the year, but it is a very... Oh, I went the wrong way. God damn it. It is a very good game, and I really, really liked it. So do I want it to be here? I don't know. I think the last time I did that, I didn't think about it. And it worked. But now I'm thinking about it, and I don't know.
To show you the real power of the tribe!
Yo, Chaotic, how you doing? Thanks for 23 months. Hey, what's up? What are you playing these days? What's your game of the year? So far, I guess. There's still time left. Okay. An average how long does it take to finish a level? There's no real average. There's no really way to answer that, Smoke. I could load up a game I've never played before of this style and beat the entire game in one sitting in like an hour. This level here is probably going to take me 5 hours alone. The difficulty range is pretty big, even though it starts. Even the starting difficulty is really, really hard, but this one is like beyond hard. This level's probably not gonna take 5 hours, actually. I don't think it'll take that long, but... I mean, the longest level that I could think of taking me was, say, 42 hours. But there's no average. There's no way to say an average. It's not really how it works. It's the equivalent of saying, like, what's the average it takes to beat any level across every video game, because the difficulty is so different across video games. That's how different these all are. You love hack ROM? I mean, it's all I stream is ROM hacks. No, they're not all the same difficulty. I'll give you an example. That level is still incredibly difficult, but very, very easy in comparison to what I was just playing. I don't think I'll one-shot this level. Flips in. I don't think I'll one-shot this. Oh, I almost did not make that. Okay, maybe I'll one-shot this. Maybe I'll one-shot it. I didn't think I was going to. But yeah, it's just very... The range is so varied. Go back to the game I was playing. Just kidding. Oh, it was
Time to show you the real power of the prime!
You put in those reps? What's up, dude? Finn! That is still one of my favorite alerts. Thank you for the 26 months. Wait, is that the same amount of months with Chaotic? Did they both 26? You guys start at the same time? I can't see Chaotic's message anymore. It literally won't let me scroll up. Alright, well, we'll just assume. I'm just gonna assume it was also 26. Oh shit, I forgot. Why didn't it activate? The spam scam emails have been going hard today. Oh, really? I don't get it. I mean, I guess I don't really look at my personal email that much, but I don't get a lot of spam, like scam email from my work email, which is the one I use the most. I pop in every now and then. You always have great content. You'll keep it up. Thank you. Appreciate that. I submitted something for the Game Awards. It'd be cool if it gets used. Not the Game Awards, the Streamer Awards. I submitted something for the Streamer Awards. I thought about submitting my Instagram clip, which is currently still like going pretty hard and is at like 1.2 million views right now. I think it's going so hard because people don't realize it's a joke. And like they're like literally like, no, dude, you're wrong, which is always that you get it. And I actually didn't even mean to clickbait it. I thought it was a pretty obvious joke, but I guess people did not realize I'm joking in it. Can you do a video of how you get monetized to do this? No, because I'm not really. I don't know what you mean by monetized. This is not my full-time job. I don't make money on TikTok at all. I'm Canadian. There's no monetization really in Canada. Medicare needs me to fill out forms and delivery packages have been stuck at borders. Oh yeah, no, I have a couple of things that are actually stuck in Ontario. How can I do this from the ground up? Like, what specifically? Playing these levels or streaming or... I don't. That's actually emails. Oh, I get calls like that all the time. I get spam calls, always telling me, it's always like, apparently, Chinese FedEx. It's always like FedEx, but it's always like half the message in China, half the message in English, telling me that my packages are caught. Also, I had a call the other day that was like, you know when you get those calls where it's like, your visa has been used on Amazon for such and such dollar amount. Call to get it fixed or whatever, like that. Those things. You ever get those?
Friendship.
I got one of those. Oh shit. I got one of those, but it was like, your card has been used on Amazon for $40 million. And I'm like, you couldn't pick a more believable amount of money? You think if I had a credit card that allowed me to spend $40 million, I'd be doing this? New hat reveal? Oh no, this is an old hat. I've worn this many times. I mean, it's not like super old. Definitely over a year old though. There will be a new hat reveal soon though. Hopefully, if Canada Post ever reopens. I did order a new hat. Mostly because one of my main hats is like dying, so I needed to replace it. Jim! Thank you for 22 months. How you doing, Jim? So you're just out here doing this for me? Yeah, basically, yeah. I mean, would I like for this to be a full-time thing? Definitely, but that's not something I could reasonably do. I don't make nearly enough money to do anything. I can pay for video games occasionally. That's about it. And that doesn't go from TikTok, that's from essentially completely Twitch. I do this because I like doing it. Yo, in the summer, I think I may try to do a subathon in the summer. I may try it. It would have to be a limited subathon, because I mean, eventually I would have to, you know, go back to work. But I don't think I'd ever have a subathon that went that long anyway, so I don't think it would really matter. Why are you going the wrong way? Also, I could never get this jump when I have the P-switch activated. Streams should be mostly normal for the rest of the week. Thursday, there may be... I don't know, we'll see. Thursday might be off. I don't think so, though. God damn it. I keep pushing it the wrong way. And then after this week, I don't think there'll really be anything out of the ordinary. They loved it, yeah. They loved it, Sid. Damn it, every time I release it backwards. Yo, big respect. Been following for years and I'm still streaming. I've been streaming for a very long time. Probably a lot longer than people realize. Oh, I did Extra Life for like 10 years. Your friend's going this weekend? Nice. I want to go to something sometime. I considered going to Olivia Rodrigo in the summer because she was in, I think, Toronto in the summer, last summer. I would have loved to see Blink-182's tour, but the tour dates were so expensive. I haven't actually got tickets yet, but I am probably gonna go see Our Lady Peace in March. I need to get tickets before I can't, I guess. Otherwise, it won't be. But I've seen Our Lady Peace multiple times, including seeing Rain Maida and Chantal Kreviazek, like last November. They're doing a tour. They're doing a full tour, Canadian tour. So I would imagine they'll be in your area. Oh my god, that jump start. You know who I would like to see on tour together? Because, like, there was that bitter rivalry in the 90s between them. Our Lady Peace and Matt Good. What's up, Buska? How you doing? Oh my god. They changed Budweiser Gardens' name again. It used to be John Labatt Center, then Budweiser Gardens, and now it's One London Place. I mean, I think Labatt Center is not a bad name. Not John Labatt Center. That does not sound good. But I think Labatt Center sounds good. Budweiser Gardens sounds dumb. One London Place doesn't sound terrible. Cananda Life Center. Cananda Life Center sounds good. JLC. I guess if it's just JLC, that's not the worst. I think Labatt Center sounds okay, though. Oh, I always shoot it backwards. They constantly change their names, annoying. I mean, I assume, like most places, everyone just calls it by whatever they knew it as growing up anyway. Hell, I still say Skydome sometimes. And it has not been the Skydome in a very long time. I jumped! How come it didn't release? I can't release. True. I picked up something on Amazon because it was dirt cheap, and it adds to my Star Wars collection. I got like the Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast, and Jedi Academy double pack PS4 game. The console, and actually I shouldn't say this, I actually played the PC version last week in preparation. Jedi Outcast is not a good game. It's weird. It's like weird. Dark Forces, amazing. Dark Forces 2 Jedi Knight, amazing. Jedi Knight 2 Jedi Outcast, just plays like ass. It just runs like ass, it plays like ass. Jedi Academy, back to being great. And I know people love Jedi Outcast, like it. People love that game. I think Jedi Outcast might be in terms of like the whole series, other than maybe Dark Forces from nostalgia. Jedi Outcast might be the most popular one, but to me, it is by far the worst one. It does not play well. It's somehow like Dark Forces to me plays better than Jedi Outcast, which should not be a thing. But I love Dark Forces, so. Again, it went the wrong way. God damn it. Alright, well, we can practice this. Okay, I need that spike to be on the other side. I didn't play it, like, I don't know why I didn't play it when it came out. And I think that's part of the reason why I don't have nostalgia glasses for it. Like maybe I do the other games. But like playing them all back to back to back, it does not play as well. Like, the aiming is complete ass. You can't hit anything. And that's on the PC and the console version. It's also the one... Actually, no, Dark Force is the one I own the most. Every time I actually had the P-Switch, I jumped that badly. Yeah, Dark Force is definitely the one, because I own Dark Forces. Oh no, I guess it's kind of equal at this point. I don't own it physically on PC though. I have it on Steam. I have it physically on GameCube. And now PS4. For Jedi Outcast. I will get it on PC eventually though. Just for the collection. Amusingly, I have all the other ones on PC. Physically. My physical collection. Air Forces and Mysteries. Also, Mysteries of the Sith. I own it and I still have it. I don't have the box anymore and I don't know why or where it went. The boxed version of Mysteries of the Sith is worth a ton of money right now on eBay. If you look. I'm just curious. It's like, oh, what if I just bought the box? Fuck. Box version of Mystery of the Sith is very... I have the case still. I have the I had the manual somewhere. I don't know where it is. I have Yoda stories. Who do you think I am? Look up, type exclamation collection, you'll see it there. Come on now. I also had the Indiana Jones one. I don't know where it is though. It's literally the exact same game, like 100% the exact same game with just Indiana Jones scenarios instead. I also realized recently, I talked about Yoda stories recently. I want to say either Twitter or Blue Sky, I can't remember which. And I realized to myself that that's the very first roguelike I've ever played, probably. Why can I do this every time I don't have the P-Switch activated? Every time. Okay, I think I want... Yeah, I want that there. Then you can make this jump. Okay. Then we're gonna throw the P-Switch over there. I want the spike to be down when I jump, so that when I do this jump, it's gone. I did know there was a Game Boy Color version of it. Apparently it's really, really bad. I will eventually own that as well. Because I have the goal to own every Star Wars video game in physical form. And I'm actually not that... If you don't count PC, because there's a lot of PC games, I'm actually really, really close. I'm not that far off. Yeah, no, I've been told it's really, really bad. I will get it at some point. It's actually not that expensive to get on eBay. It's one of the cheaper ones. I've gone back... See, I flip-flop between, like, which collection I'm working on eBay, and I've gone back to Star Wars. Star Wars is now the current obsession again. I think exclamation SW collection gets you that one, where you can just see specifically the Star Wars collection. The Game Boy Revenge of the Sith game, I will get that, Benjamin. Yeah, the handhelds is basically where I'm lacking in my collection. I think Apprentice of the Force is the only Game Boy, like the GBA game. But Apprentice of the Force, I think, is the only one I currently have. I mean, I have some DS games. And 3DS games. 3DS games? I think I have 3DS games. I don't know. I have DS games for sure. But there's a bunch of Game Boy and Game Boy Advance games. And that's the main Atari NES and like handheld is essentially where I'm lacking. I think it's SW Collection, if you want to see that list. There is a command for it. It's probably case sensitive. So it's all my commands are lowercase. Is that not what it is? What is it? Nightbot, what is it? Why are you withholding information, Nightbot? Can I just log in? What do you mean add the chat? I just want to log in. Nightbot's already added the chat. Fuck. Why is there not a Nightbot login? They changed their... There we go. Why is that not on the main page? That's so dumb. Commands. Oh, it's SW Collect. JCG, thank you for the likes. SW Collect. I probably just wanted to make it smaller. Because no one likes long commands. I'm trying to figure out a way to list all like my toys and stuff, because like that's still not even really a fraction of my whole Star Wars collection. So I want that to be here. I want that. Oh my god, that jumps hard. I actually streamed it more than once. But yeah. I sure did stream it. I posted the video from that pretty recently. Like, I've reposted it pretty recently. I'm pretty sure that's from the same stream that I did the Carlton dance. Too early, goddamn. Oh, like barely too early too. It might not be, actually, I guess, because that was from an Extra Life, and I don't think I streamed during an Extra Life. Now that I'm thinking about it, I think I'm just putting the two dance things together in my head. kind of surprised you know the more recent Lego Star Wars games. I have all the Lego Star Wars games. I don't have every like SKU of them, but I have every Lego Star Wars games. I have the Clone Wars. I have the first one. I have the second one. I have the Skywalker Saga. I have the Force Awakens or whatever the hell that one's called. They're all there. They should all be there in their different. They're all by console, so they should all be there. If they're not listed there, I just need to add them. Let me see. Are they not listed there? Lego Star Wars Force Awakens, Lego Star Wars Skywalker Saga, Lego Star Wars 3 Clone Wars. Yeah, they're all there. There's Xbox. I think Xbox is where I have the other two. Yeah, Lego Star Wars original trilogy. I will eventually get every SKU of every game as well, but my first, other than I think I might have every SKU now. Oh no, there's the PSP version of it of what's it called? Let me look at my list. The Force Unleashed. The Force Unleashed, I have I think every SKU but the PSP version. I didn't even know there was a PSP version until I got a PSP. The Skywalker Saga is amazing. I also just found out yesterday, or the day before, that Traveler's Tales, like TT Games, didn't have any involvement whatsoever in the Horizon Lego game. Like, none. I had no idea that that was the case. Like, WB had nothing, like, it was WB or TT Games had nothing to do with it. The game is listed as Gorilla, which, I mean, makes sense because they own Horizon, and Studio Gobo, which I have never heard of. Those are the two devs that are listed on the box. Studio Gobo, and I have, in case you're wondering why I know this, Studio Gobo and Gorilla. It is very different. It is not at all like the TT Games Lego games at all. To kind of its detriment, to be honest. Because I feel like the game is both Horizon and Lego, but doesn't really have the soul of either of those games. I don't know why they didn't get TT Games. Why they weren't involved. Maybe TT Games isn't going to be doing Lego games. I mean, they haven't done one since they did the Harry Potter remaster. But that's not even a new game. That's just they just did a remaster of the Harry Potter thing that is from like the original Xbox, I think, or maybe it was 360. Maybe it was that gen. It was 360, I think. And then the last like new Lego game they did was Skywalker Saga, which I think was what, 2019, 2020? I can't remember. I don't know, all my, basically since COVID, all those years have kind of confused into one year, so. It feels like Skywalker Saga just came out, but I also feels like it came out 5 years ago. Now that I think about it, I think it might have been 2022. Or 2023. I think it is actually newer than I think it is. Too early again? Are you kidding me? God damn. It's so hard. It's so hard to time that. Anyway, it's not a bad game. I don't dislike Lego Horizon, but I definitely don't like it as much as I would had it been a TT Games Lego game. Those games are so good. Also, why is my input display not up? It's on. Oh, what? It just wasn't displaying. That's weird. I just noticed it wasn't displaying. It seems to be back now. Doing the Switch Star Wars games is actually going to be the most annoying because there's so many different SKUs of the same game on Switch. Like you can get Jedi Outcast and you can get this collection, the Jedi Outcast Jedi Academy collection, and then there's also the Heritage Pack, which is those two games plus Knights of the Old Republic 1 and 2, The Force Unleashed. I want to say Bounty. It's like 8 games, and then there's like basically all 8 of those games you can buy individually or like a 2-pack or both on Switch. It's really, that's going to be the most annoying ones to collect, I think. I'm not counting re-releases right away though. I have to wait till I get at least a copy of every game before I worry about getting the multiple SKUs. So like all unique games first. Which, I mean, I still have a few. I think there's 2 NES games, and then there's a Famicom game, which is actually a different game than the NES version for Star Wars. There's a Star Wars, and then there's a Star Wars Famicom. They're different games. And then there's Empire Strikes Back on the NES. And there's no Return of the Jedi game on the NES. I don't think. I think it's just Super Star Wars, there's a Super Return of the Jedi, but I don't think there's a Return of the Jedi game. I can't find one listed anywhere. Which seems weird, because in my mind, there was one. And also more weird, because Return of the Jedi came out in '83. And the NES, like, that would have been the prime. For the NES, that would have been right when the NES was coming out. You know? Would have been fresh still. Which is weird to think that there's not really that much time between the NES and Return of the Jedi. Seems like those two things are so far apart in my mind. Alright, well. We need it on the right side. I know it looked like I didn't want it on the right side there, but I definitely want it on the right side. Yeah, sure. Okay. Why every time do I do that? Only when I have the P-switch. Okay, the thing didn't switch. This ASM is a little jank. Damn it. Someday. Someday I'll get the P-switch over there. Well, at least I didn't get it that time. Ah. Okay, here we go. Oh, never mind. Interesting. I wish it would stop raining. Rain is so depressing. I'd almost rather it would snow. It's been raining here for like over a week. Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Every time. Anytime I have the P-switch activated, I never make that jump. This looks complicated and difficult. Yes. Yes. What's up, Zach? Oops. Hey, what's up? I was wondering if you were gonna get your streak today. That's BS? Fair. Only some spikes retract? I mean, you can tell the difference between which ones do and which ones don't. You see now? Yeah, no, it's... Once you see it, you can't unsee it. There's lots of reasons to say this level's bullshit, but that's not really one of them. I was tuned in on your starting soon screen. I assume you usually are. I always mistime that jump. That jump is so hard to time. Apparently didn't jump. I have it, but I have not. It's still sealed. I'm playing Dragon Age right now. And then after that, I'll be going back to probably Metaphor. I did start playing the Pokemon TCG Pocket game. I will never pay for it. In fact, I can open a pack right now. Should we open a pack? Should I do a pack opening on stream? Let's do it. Apparently, isn't the battle screen. See, what do we got? Oh yeah, we can open a pack. We're gonna open a Charizard pack. See, what do we got? What do we got? I want to go with this boy right here. That one looks lucky. I don't even know if you can see this. Hero, okay. Whimsicott, yeah. Hero, I never got the same card in the same pack before. Duo. Oh, Greninja, but I already have that one. Nice card though. Alright. Not bad. Not bad. Do I have enough whatever that's... I need 5 gold to open a pack? I'm not doing that. We wait until the morning now. Actually, I might be whatever that other pack, the one where you choose other people's packs. The first 2 times I did that, I got the exact card I wanted, and I've never gotten a good card since. Ooh, I did not think I was gonna get that. Why? Why do you do this to me? Also, you can make that jump, the P-switch jump, with the spike on either side, but it's definitely better to start with the spike on the right side. In my opinion. You can make it with both. Left side is just a bit harder. Oh, well, fuck you. Actually, it looks like probably a lot harder, but it's doable. I've done it both. I've done it with both. I've only played one online battle in Pokemon TCG Pocket, but I destroyed them, so I'm technically undefeated. I've been playing as Fantasy Star. I really want to get Dragon Age 3 HD 2D Supreme Ultimate Remake. I also want to get it and then just wait until the 1 and 2 comes out and then play them in release order, even though 3 is apparently chronological order, and that's why they did it first. Much like they did Metal Gear Solid 3 first. for remakes. Because it's chronologically first. My copy of Dragon Age 12 is still sealed. Add that to my collection of games. It's sealed. I think my copy of Death Stranding is also still sealed. I will play that before 2 comes out, I think. People are mad. I've seen people mad that Metal Gear Solid 3 Delta, or Metal Gear Solid Delta, Snake Eater, whatever the hell it's called, isn't nominated for most anticipated game, upcoming anticipated game at the Game Awards. And I'm just thinking, like, did you actually think that Jeff Keighley was gonna allow that game to be nominated for anything after his, like, Konami rant after Metal Gear Solid 5? There's no way in hell. He will not acknowledge that game existing after that rant. He can't. Like, he had no credibility. And I feel like he's already lost a lot of credibility. I like Jeff Keighley for the record. But I feel like in a lot of people's eyes, he has lost credibility. But he would have zero credibility if he acknowledges that game. I'm gonna buy it. Again, I want Konami to keep supporting their classic games. So I will buy it. And Silent Hill 2 Remake was amazing. It was actually really, really good, so. And it like, actually critically, people like it too, so I'm surprised. I'm shocked at how well Silent Hill 2 ended up being received. You have a big problem with, I also have no problems with Elden Ring DLC being, I do have a problem with it. Because I think DLC should have a category anyway. But I don't think a game, that you're required to own another game. I think it's taking away from all the games that actually were built from the ground up that released this year. And instead of a game that was a pre-existing engine that already won Game of the Year 2 years ago. I don't know. I don't agree with it. I'm not mad about it, but I think it's dumb. I think there's other games that deserve to be there more than a DLC. Even though it is 100% a full, like, it could have been released as a standalone game, and if you didn't have to play Elden Ring, play it, then I would 100% be on board with it. But you have to play, like, you can't just own Elden Ring. You have to have played a portion of Elden Ring to have, you're required to own and play a completely different game to play this game. I don't know. DLC should have 100% have a category though. I don't know why DLC in this day and age, like expansions, does not have a category. There's lots of expansions that deserve to be highlighted. But to me, it's just as dumb as when I think it was Cyberpunk 2022 was nominated for Best Ongoing Game because it had a single DLC. Like one DLC came out and was like nominated for Best Ongoing Game. Come on now. That was a stretch. Against things like No Man's Sky, Fortnite, things that actually do seasons and are legit ongoing games. That wasn't this year. That was a couple of years ago, but. I just think it should be nominated, but it's in the wrong category. And there should just be a DLC category. Oh my god. Again, I'm not upset about it at all. I 100% think it's gonna win. Honestly, I think Balatro deserves the win the most, even though it's not my game of the year. It came from a single developer. The game is incredible. I legit think Balatro deserves it the most. I think it would mean the most to Local Funk. Like, I think the win would mean the most to that developer versus other developers. But if Elden Ring wins, that kid better come up on stage again. He better be back. It's wild to me that fucking Jeff Keighley does not have security at the Game Awards, because something happened the next year too. I can't remember what it was. I don't think it was as crazy as that, but I'm pretty sure something happened the next year. Because Elden Ring was 2022, right? 2022 Game Awards it won. He'll be back with his Rabbi Bill Clinton. Elden Ring was 2022. What won 2023? What was Game of the Year 2023? Oh, Tears of the Kingdom, probably, right? It could have been Tears of the Kingdom. What would have beaten that out last year? I mean, there's other games that deserve to be nominated, but I just don't see anything winning against Tears of the Kingdom. As much of a cop-out as it is. Oh, Baldur's Gate! Right! I forgot that Baldur's Gate was last year. To me, it was this year because my physical copy did not come out until fucking July. I totally forgot that was last year. Yeah, Baldur's Gate deserved that win too, actually. I mean, I think they both deserve, like, there's nothing wrong with Baldur's Gate winning. That's deserved. Baldur's Gate for me, between the two of them, I don't know who would win. I like them both quite a bit. I put more time into Baldur's Gate, technically. I didn't finish either one of them. They're both way too big. They're both way too big. Now I'm playing Dragon Age. Dragon Age doesn't seem super big. I'm probably going to platinum it though, because I platinum all my Dragon Age games. It's actually probably a lie. I don't know if I platinumed one or two. I definitely platinumed Inquisition though. Oh my god, here we go. So I want that there, I think. I didn't. That was like bad in so many ways. But yeah, I think my game of the year, out of the ones nominated, personally, is probably Final Fantasy Rebirth. Rebirth is just so fucking good. And I actually think Rebirth is better than Shadow of the Erdtree. For me. I love Rebirth. Which is like saying a lot, because you all know I don't really fuck with Final Fantasy VII as much as most people do. I cannot wait for the final game. I really hope the Final Fantasy IX remake is a real thing. They keep saying it's not, and it would be too big to make or whatever. Or would, like, what do you mean? Fuck off. It would not be. Just make it. It was in the leak. It was in the leak that every other game that was in that leak has been either announced or come out already. So we know it, you know, we know what's happening. Let's be real. Your game of the year is Infinite Wealth? Nice. I still need to get the other Yakuza so I can actually play Like a Dragon. Because I do want to play them all in order. Oh, it didn't switch. I think there's some pretty valid, like, I think this is a fucking great year for games. I'd have to go look through all the games I played this year. I don't know what, I think, what would my game of the year last year be? I think Wonder would have been my game of the year last year. More than Tears of the Kingdom or Baldur's Gate 3. I think Mario Wonder would have been my game of the year. It was just so good. To leverage that or really hold Neighbor a long time ago, you'd be surprised. I could have swords. I understand. Yeah, I get that. I know. Damn. Why didn't you switch? I guess Star Wars Jedi was also last year, right? Or was that 2022? I think it was February last year. Fuck. We've been, like, there really hasn't been a bad year for games, I feel like, in a little while. And I haven't finished it yet, but Metaphor might actually end up being my game of the year once I finish it. It didn't switch! Metaphor is, I think... I feel like you would, like Metaphor. I missed the old Prince of Persia 2004. I have never played a single Prince of Persia. I may have at some point played, like, the original fucking, like, Atari or NES or whatever the hell it was, Prince of Persia. But I have not played any modern-ish, like, 3D Prince of Persia. I do want to play the new one, though. The Metroidvania one. It looks dope. Okay. That's the strength there. And then P-switch there. I need that spike to already be down, though. What? I jumped! How you doing, Gobble? What level is this? It is this Red Switch Palace level. I do not know what the name of it is, because I do not remember. I also think Astrobot is a solid contender for Game of the Year. I don't think it is a game like my Game of the Year, but I think it deserves that spot. You just realized the name is a mod? Of course. I did not jump. I did not jump there. The cats are knocking something off the counter. As cats do. I know I've talked about this before, but I still haven't done it. I need to go buy child locks for my cats, because one of my cats can open all my kitchen cabinets. Yeah, I really want to get Sparking Zero, actually. It looks super fun. I haven't played that style of Dragon Ball game, basically since the Wii. I guess Xenoverse kind of had a similar sort of gameplay loop. And like the way you fought. That kind of open 3D. So I guess I played Xenoverse. But I didn't own Xenoverse. I just played the demo or whatever it was. But yeah, no, there was a Wii game that I played a decent amount. I don't know, there's like literally 8 billion Dragon Ball games, so I can't keep track of them all. Yeah, I remember you and Katie played quite a bit of Xenoverse. I think there was a while where like we all kind of played a little bit of Xenoverse. Like together, like the demo. Or it went free to play or something at some point. I can't remember exactly how. But yeah, no, Sparking Zero looks super fun. The only problem is I have way too many games to play, so until it goes super cheap, I probably won't buy it. But I said that about Kakarot too, and I still haven't bought Kakarot, and I think Kakarot is actually like decently cheap right now. Like it's probably like, you can probably get it for like 20 bucks. Also, I didn't realize until it got nominated that the Marvel vs. Capcom collection was out. I just remember it being announced, and it just apparently it's out. I didn't even know. So I gotta get that at some point. That'll probably be the next fighting game I buy, actually. I do want to get Street Fighter 6 at some point, because I want to have... I already have Mortal Kombat 1, Tekken 8, And I feel like I need the trifecta of those three like big games that all came out around the same time, and they all were amazing. That shell just won't go the right way for me. Careful playing against old timers on there. Didn't play it for years, and I just bought it to get wrecked online. The NBC collection. Oh, I know. I don't plan on playing that online. I'm smart enough not to play fighting games online. The only one I played online much was the Power Rangers game, and I actually was pretty good at that game for a while. So I actually held my own in that. But I'm fuck playing fighting games online. That is the worst decision you can make. I mean, I played Tekken 8 online. I shouldn't lie. I actually did pretty well in Tekken 8 as well, but I feel like as long as the game has good matchmaking, it really isn't that bad. But so many fighting games I feel like don't really have the greatest matchmaking. Yeah, I need to get that. Yeah, okay. Okay, we got progress here. That is too far. I'm fucked. Also, I didn't set up the spike. And also, I grabbed the B-switch. Goddamn. I don't play Tekken myself. Tekken 8 was the first Tekken game I ever bought. And I loved it. I played Tekken 3 in arcade. But aside from Tekken 3 in the arcade, I never really played Tekken either. And Tekken 3 in the arcade would have been like fucking 1999 or something. I need to look there. Look at that later. And I haven't played any Mortal Kombat online, like Mortal Kombat 1, because I don't have PlayStation Plus right now. I haven't had PlayStation Plus in quite a while. And it is the latest, like it is the newest fighting game. It's not the newest fighting game, it's Tekken 8's a newer game, but it's the most recent fighting game I bought. I went through I go through phases of owning collections, and I went through Mortal Kombat collections. Like, you know what? I'll go Mortal Kombat 1. That game is actually pretty cheap right now. It was right before or right after they announced the big expansion. Of course, Joe went the wrong way. Pizza Maid sends her love. What is up, Neo Lionheart? How you doing? Are you an early raider? That's how that message reads. A premature raider. Oh, the thing didn't switch. Or did it switch? Oh, I did it backwards, that's why. You do that all the time? You're always premature? Okay. Oh, that was a bad jump. Pleasure. Sorry, they shouted you out because of your love for wrestling. Huh. Interesting. I am well known for my love of wrestling. That is true. Probably what I'm best known for. I didn't jump. I've played MVC Collection casually with friends, but that's it. No competitive stuff this whole year. I literally would probably play it just to play. I don't know. I'm a weirdo, and I actually like soloing fighting games. Like I like playing the single player aspect of them. Actually, especially with Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat does single player really well. Although I think Street Fighter 6 also has a pretty nice single player mode, right? Got that like whole overworld. Like Tekken 8 has a big overworld thing too. Actually, Tekken 8 has a really great single player. But it didn't. Street Fighter 6 have like the best single player in a Street Fighter game ever. Street Fighter vs. X-Men and all their fun arcade games. Yeah. I played MVC 1 and 2 a lot in the arcades. I also played a lot of Virtua Fighter in the arcade. I'd be curious to try the console port of that game. Also, we haven't got a new Soul Calibur in a long time, right? I feel like it's been like 6 years or something. Maybe I'm being dramatic and it hasn't actually been that long, but it feels like it's been forever. I went too late. Timing the throw with the jump is actually really tough there. I played Soul Calibur 6 the most since 2 for sure. I didn't play 3 really at all. I played 3 very little. 4 was the one that had like the Darth Vader, Yoda special characters, I think. So I played a decent amount of 4. 2 is the best one though, clearly. Two will for me for always, you know, the whole like Link Spawn. Excuse me, can you guys fight somewhere else? What the fuck? Ellie, come here. Come here. Yeah, come here, Ellie. Yeah. Come see me. Oh, yeah, Link. I think Link was everyone's main in 2. Link was so good in 2. Link, the GameCube version, clearly the best version. PS2 version, probably the weakest version, because it was Heihachi, right? In PS2? That's just boring. Between Link and Spawn and Heihachi, who cares about Heihachi? Sorry, Tekken. I never actually played. I should buy the Spawn version, the Xbox version. I have so many. I should load up my memory card sometime and see how many hours are on that game. I don't think it's gonna get that. Shit. Fucked up. God, wait, gotta be a little faster. Gotta be a little faster. Grange! I agree. Yo, Mark, how you doing? Thank you for keeping me hydrated. Oh, Ellie, how you? Okay. No, you can't go up there. You can't go up there. Every time you go up there, you knock something down. Where are you going? Don't knock it down. Kratos, God of War. Didn't switch. I didn't jump high enough, I don't think. I hope we get another Uncharted game sometime. Only to get more Uncharted multiplayer. Uncharted 4's multiplayer was a little lackluster. But I would love to do a Maya Jan, like, reunion, Uncharted reunion at some point. My cats are literally fighting right now. Ellie, why don't you stay up here with me where you're safe? Naughty Dog is essentially the Last of Us developer now. I feel like we're never getting anything other than the Last of Us out of them ever again. They haven't made a new game, like an actual new game, since Last of Us 2. Which is crazy. Absolutely nuts. Like, what the fuck is Naughty Dog doing? I know that they had that Last of Us online game that got canceled. And they probably wasted a ton of, like, manpower and time on that. But, like, I mean, I shouldn't. We've gotten, like, probably 6 Naughty Dog games since the last time we've gotten a Retro Studios game, so. But at least we are finally getting Prime 4. I cannot wait for Prime 4. That for me, I think, out of games that are officially announced, is my most anticipated game. That's what I voted for, the Game Awards. I know Grand Theft Auto 6 is gonna win. Like literally, there's no shot. No other game has a chance. But
What are you guys doing?
okay. No, wait. I'm almost ended this. Ellie, just stay here. Just stay here with me. You don't get along with her. Stop messing with her. Damn. They're literally sisters and they hate each other. They're literally biological sisters. They hate each other. I mean, I guess it's not uncommon. Oh yeah, no, it's gonna win. Unless they really, really fuck it up. Best platformer? I mean, don't get me wrong, I actually love Grand Theft Auto. Not my favorite Rockstar IP. I still, fuck, what's the game called? Noir? My favorite one, I can't remember the name of it. LA Noir. Couldn't man, it took me forever to get there. LA Noir is probably my favorite, and I know it's not even developed by Rockstar, just published by Rockstar, but it uses the Grand Theft Auto engine. No, I don't like Red Dead. I infamously I'm not a Red Dead fan at all. I think Red Dead is one of the most boring games I've ever played. I think it's well made. I think it's incredibly well made. But I think Red Dead is one of the most boring games I've ever played. I don't hate it, I just don't think it's fun. I should like it. I prefer the setting of Red Dead versus Grand Theft Auto. But I think mechanically Grand Theft Auto is just funner to play than Red Dead. I don't think Red Dead is a bad game, and I don't hate it. I just don't think it's fun. I don't really dislike pretty much any game. I'll still buy the next Red Dead, and I'll still play it for probably 40 hours or so. Probably not much more than that. I should see how much time I have on Red Dead 2. I think Forspoken's a great game. I think it's crazy that people don't like Forspoken. Same with Jedi, like the whatever that game is, Star Wars Outlaws. That game is great. Star Wars Outlaws is a fucking oh, the thing didn't activate it. It is literally like a stealth game, and it's like, fuck, we don't get stealth games anymore. Give me some more stealth games, please. I mean, it doesn't need to be a stealth game, but it's very... I feel like it definitely wants you to be playing it stealth. It definitely makes it more interesting. They have a lot of stealth aspects to it. Son of a bitch. I mean, I also think Dragon Age is a really, really good game, and the internet's just fucking dramatic. I haven't seen any, like, really weird dialogue. I haven't seen this quote-unquote 5-minute long conversation about trans people that everyone's complaining about, which means the only way you're seeing that conversation is if you choose to be a trans character. So why are you complaining about a trans conversation in a game where you chose to be trans? You chose to be a trans character. and they're having a conversation. Yes, the people. You didn't hear about this? People are mad at Dragon Age, like, oh, DEI, inclusion. They're making you hear this really cringe conversation about trans people. And I'm like, no, they didn't make you hear anything. You made a trans character, and that is how that dialogue came up. I haven't heard them talk about it at all, because I made a cis character. I'm sorry I'm your only viewer. You're not, but thank you. You're definitely not even close to my only viewer. Not surprised people will be upset about it. That was nasty. Horrible time to say that. Oh, actually, I took that as... I thought you were talking with the conversation, C Major, but I thought you were saying it was nasty of people to complain about it. So that's kind of how I took that. You're probably talking about the level. That's fair. I don't know what happened at that moment, but... Oh, Raccoon was on that side. Yeah, Dragon Age is a great game. Really, really enjoy it. I think its level design is incredible. Like, its world is so good. It's so well designed. The exploration in it, it feels rewarding. Oh my god, yes. That dude is definitely just like a clout chaser, though, and he just wants to go viral. And it worked. Because he did it with something else, too. Right after that. That dude's a fucking idiot. I love when people say things like, they will never make me use pronouns. Bitch, you don't know what a pronoun is if you said that. I also think it's pretty... I haven't seen anybody complaining about DEI that isn't essentially a straight white male. Interesting how that works. And I say that as a straight white male. Oh, interesting. You're a straight white male and you're against inclusion. Oh, okay. Cool. What's up, Miguel? How you doing? Oh, you don't like the female character? Oh, that's too bad. Imagine if Metroid came out now and we had to deal with these asshats when they find out that Samus is a female. I do not speak Espanol. No. Assuming that's what you're asking. Go woke, go broke. There are several terms that I just think are super cringe. Woke is one of them. Another one is snowflake. Like, fuck, that term is so cringe to me. And to be fair, I think both sides use the term snowflake on each other for different reasons. But I think it's cringe regardless of who uses it. Like, it's such a dumb phrase. I shouldn't have done that. Oh, I didn't make it. Alright, long story short, Dragon Age Veilguard is a very good game. It is a Dragon Age game. And I mean, y'all made it past Dragon Age 2. You have nothing to complain about in Veilguard. I'll tell you right now, Dragon Age 2 still very much the low point in Dragon Age. And I actually like Dragon Age 2, but it was very cookie cutter. Every single dungeon was the exact same design. Like they had 3 unique dungeons, never used them like 100 times. It was so lazy. It was so lazily made. I don't know how that game got made. I liked it still, but I very rarely don't like games. But what is my best game of all time? That's pretty well known around here. I actually saw a copy of Plumbers Don't Wear Ties at my local, like the limited run release of it was at my local pawn shop game store, used game store, whatever you want to call it. It was more, they do more than just games, but I go there for games. They have quite a big selection of games. I can't remember how much it was. I was tempted to buy it just because of what it was, though. And not having to go through the effort of going through limited run games to actually get it. I talked about Bob about this pretty recently, but limited run games, it was cool when they were, like, releasing games that, like, weren't getting physical releases anywhere. But now they're just releasing games as well as like other regular physical editions of games and acting like they're the only ones still doing it. And is really disingenuous and kind of deceitful. Like they made it sound like the only way to get Alan Wake 2 physical edition was through them, and that's just not the case. Same with Sonic X Shadow. They had an exclusive version through them, but made it sound like that was the only way to get a physical edition of Sonic X Shadow, which I assure you is not, because I have it physically and I did not get it through them. Damn it, I should have held it off one more time. What's up, Wombo Zombo? How you doing? I do need to get Alan Wake 2 still at some point, but I've never played Alan Wake 1, but I just know I'll like it. So I will get Alan Wake 1, decide whether or not I want to play Control, because that game actually has some connection to it, same universe. I played a bit of Control because it was free on either on Game Pass or on PlayStation Plus, I don't remember. And I thought it was okay. I didn't get into it. I feel like I would like it if I actually did get into it. I know it's kind of beloved as well. Well, I wonder what Larian's gonna do next, because they've already said they're not doing Baldur's Gate again. Also, I saw on Twitter that so Dark Forces got named one of the best original trilogy video games, and Night Dive like took credit for that. Like, thanks for making Dark Forces, ranking Dark Forces as one of the best original trilogy video games. I'm like, bitch, you guys did not make this game. You remastered it. Why are you taking credit for this game? LucasArts made this game back in like 1994 or something. Alright, it is after 11. This is the final life of the night. I should be back tomorrow at normal time. If not, I'll be back tomorrow at some other time. Shit. Fucked up. Same bat time, same bat channel indeed. Alright, thanks for watching. Made a little progress tonight. Got to the P-switch jump a couple times, which is nice. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Take care.